is obviously to hang out as a group. And the point I always try to make in this business is that in direct sales network marketing, everybody tries to do it by themselves, okay? The reason why I'm successful and I've made the money that I've made is because it's never been about me, and I never felt strong enough to do it myself. So I surrounded myself with people that knew what they were doing, and then I looked more important. And so, you know, you look at it, again, think about it. We started hiking. How many of you halfway up the hike said, man, this is harder than I thought. I don't know, I want to do this. But we made it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you get up to the lake and you had to come across the bridge, which was an obstacle, which is going to pop up in your business. What were you thinking as you came across that thing? You're coming across that fence.
No,
Because I could see it in your eyes.
thought I was going to fall. I was going to hurt myself.
But what helped you over it?
You guys.
So
And
the team.
you believed in me.
Yeah, so we believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. We were there to catch you, and we wouldn't let you quit.
No.
And that's what makes the difference in this business. Again, I get a lot of credit going, oh, Chad can close anyone, or he's made millions of dollars. It's not that. See, I get my guests in front of you, in front of you, in front of you, in front of you, and I get them in front of him, and then before you know it, the guest wants to buy from me because I've connected them with so many awesome people that it's a no-brainer. If you guys try to close the person yourself, you will not make money, okay? Every once in a while, you'll trip over someone that'll just slip, trip, and buy from you, but that's not how it works. This works when we work as a team, and think about it. My guests are going to believe Kenny before they believe me. Why? Kenny gets nothing out of it. He's not going to make a dime if he tells them, yeah, you should do this, and look at my checks, and here's the real estate I've done, all the things that make this community work, okay? And so what I've done is I've asked Jeff to kind of share some stuff. I'm not saying this to make him feel like a champion. I'm telling you the flat-out truth. One of the best connectors I've ever met in my entire life is that dude sitting right there, okay? I watched it last night. He introduced me to David Osman and Nate Osman. I was able to go out to lunch with Dave. He ended up inviting me and Jeff and a couple other people to an event last night that was like a big VIP event. We ended up getting front row seats at the concert, got backstage passes, got networked with all these people. I walked out with a bunch of business cards of CEOs and presidents of companies and people that are really connected out there, and I'm able to network, and that's just the people I met last night are going to make me money in some way, shape, or form because I connected. I didn't go there to sell New Varish. I was there to represent our company, tell them what I'm about, who I am, what I bring to the table, and I made connections. But I want to turn some time to Jeff so he can teach you guys what I learned last night. As far as I've never seen anyone be able to connect with someone the way Jeff does, and do it in a way that he was networking and being attentive and building relationships of trust to where I bet you he could pick up the phone and get anything he wants done right now. From people that if someone else called them, they're like, no, I'm not going to do that. But they'll do it for Jeff because he connected them, he made some stuff happen, and he unselfishly just was there for them. So I'm going to turn some time to you, man, because this is your chance to kind of share what I saw last night, which was amazing. It changed last night changed my entire business. Guaranteed.
I appreciate that, Chad. I just came up here to hang out with you guys. I really wasn't prepared to say anything, but if you just give me 5 minutes, a couple things Chad has said on the phone as I've heard him talk to some of the people in the organization is it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I pulled Chad aside the other day and I said, Chad, I want you to change that, and I want you to change it to it's what you know about who you know. I went over to Chad's yesterday, and a whole bunch of his friends who happen to also work in the business were helping him in his backyard. And it had nothing to do with business. It had all to do with friendship. So, I met a really good friend here today, Bev Jean, who, I can really relate with. Bev reminds me of my mom a lot, and, we had a really good talk. And I don't know if you guys got this, but it's not the destination, it's the journey. And I guarantee you that what I'll remember on this hike is not the exercise and not the big fish that Chad's about to catch, but the conversation I had with Bev. And one thing that Bev told me, I just wanted to share with you, and that's all I really want to share, is some people are really, really good with connecting with other people because they care about them. Some people just don't care about other people, and if you're one of those people, don't worry about it. That's fine. Bev was telling me that, she gets to a certain point and then she stops. I said, well, find that person that's going to take it to the next level and then work with them. And so what I've noticed with Chad is that he really cares about other people, so much so that he's going to connect the dots and let another person help another person. So my only advice, if I were to give any advice, is if you care about somebody, do something for them, do something really nice. Don't do it because you're going to get something in return. And if you're one of those people who are, and they're out there, you're going a million miles an hour and you just don't have time to do that, then partner up with somebody who does, and then work together as a team. Because at the end of the day, imagine yourself with, let's not even use $1 million, let's use $10 million, and you're sitting alone in a cabin up here in the mountains. What is it worth? Well, Chad's never going to have that. He's going to have a gang full of friends with 6 hot tubs and, you know, all kinds of pizza and a party and video games. I mean, it's all about the people. So that's the only thing I can share with you. And from what I've learned from everybody here, everybody has that in them. Every single person in this group seems to care about one another from what I've seen today. So really there is no mystery, just like there's no mystery why Chad's successful. And every single one of you guys, you know, are millionaires in embryo as far as I'm concerned. But take it for what it's worth. You know, I wasn't really prepared to come up here and quote unquote do a pep talk. I'm just really glad to be amongst you guys. That's it.